All right, so part two. So we left off talking about the 1099-C, that we are going to check our balances on our student loans. So right now it's time to get in the habit of checking the balance on your student loans. So if you are in a state where your student loans, if they are canceled or forgiven, if you are in one of the states where there is going to be a tax implication behind that cancellation or forgiveness, you want to make sure that the balance on your student loan that's left over is correct. So when that 1099 is submitted and that income is going to be required for you to report to the IRS, that it is correct, because you don't want to have to deal with the, everything after the fact. So you just want to make sure that you're on top of things now, and checking your balances on your student loans to make sure that those numbers are looking correct. Okay, so when your lender sends off the 1099-C to you, that is actually going to be also submitted. A copy will be going over to the government as well. So, which is kind of, mind-blowing to me, because the student loans and the government and everybody is all connected, but it's a lot. So that 1099-C is going to be sent over to the federal government as well as you. So what happens is, when you go to file your taxes next year, and you're going to be required to report that student loan, the amount, that balance, to report that as income. Now, for those who have, possibly thousands of dollars of their student loans forgiven, I know that's a lot of money to have to worry about being counted as income that you'll possibly, have to pay, the taxes on. That's a lot. I do know that they are talking about, there are programs, the IRS, Lord knows nobody wants to fight the IRS. And I think that's why they do that too, because, it's, but okay, what was I saying? Okay, so the 1099-C sent over to the federal government, also sent to you. When you file your taxes next year, make sure you file that 1099-C as income after you ensure that the balance is correct. And because they're waiting for you to not, as soon as you don't file that 1099-C, you don't file that income, then it's just going to trigger the IRS. It's going to flag you and set you up for an audit and so forth and so forth. So just try to get on top of things before it all happens, to kind of understand what's going to happen. And every state is different when it comes to the student loan, the student loans being taxed. So just start checking your state and see what the implications are if your loans are canceled, either through the administration or, forgiven through the administration, or canceled through some other kind of student loan debt cancellation or forgiveness program. Good luck, guys.